There's nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but the things that come out of a person are what defile him. Fifth week in ordinary time, 9th of February, Wednesday reflection. My dear friends, these days we are so much focused upon, the Lord wants us to focus our inside rather than outside. So that's exactly, we are continuing the same readings where he was speaking about the pots and pans, cleaning the hands, washing their hands and all that. And today now he's saying, because in the Jewish tradition, even we find in book of Leviticus, in Deuteronomy, how he has defined some food as impure, where you cannot eat them. So that's the Old Testament law. Of course, put them to some kind of order, discipline. But then what happened? What God wanted to do something else. The people were so much distracted with them. Now, those external practices were there to help them to think about their inside, internal. What happened? They completely forgot about it. They solely focus on the external. And all what they were eating, and they were judging people, controlling people, and marginalizing them because of these traditions. That's exactly why the Lord wanted to break them. Because they are far, far away from the true worship. My dear friends, we find in the first reading how Queen of Sheba heard of the fame of Solomon, and concerning the name of the Lord, she came to test him with hard questions. So see this person who had the anointing of the Lord, who had the gift of wisdom. And when he had the gift, this queen was amazed. She came to Jerusalem with very great tenure, with camels bearing spices and very much gold and precious stones. And when she came to Solomon, she told him all that was on her mind. And Solomon answered all her questions. There was nothing hidden from the king that he could not explain to her. And when the Queen Sheba had seen all the wisdom of Solomon, the house that he had built, the food of his table, and the seating of the officials, and the attendance of his servants, their clothing, their cupbearers, and his burnt offerings, and he offered at the house of the Lord, there was no more breath in her. She saw the external, and see what had happened. She was amazed, bewildered to see what with this particular person who had wisdom, the whole background was different, whole kingdom was different, because he had wisdom. So all external is affected by the internal. He prayed before God and asked for wisdom. And with wisdom, what had happened? It's amazing, isn't it? The reports, and she said to the king, the reports were true, that I heard in your own land of your words and your own wisdom, but I did not believe the reports until I came. My own eyes had seen it. And behold, the half was not told me. Your wisdom, your prosperity surpasses the report that I heard. Happy are your men, happy are your servants, who continually stand before you and hear your wisdom. Blessed be the Lord your God, who has delighted in you and set you on the throne of Israel. Because the Lord loved Israel forever, he has made you king, that you may execute justice and righteousness. Then she gave the king 120 talents of gold and very great quantity of spices and precious stones. Never again came such abundance of spices as these the queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. See this person, because of his connection, anointing, gift from the Lord to his inside, whole outside was changed. That's exactly why the Lord is saying there's nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him, but things that come out of a person are what defiles him. So more focus on the inside. So what is there inside of you? They are so much worried about what goes inside of you, the food. But then the Lord is saying, no, the food, then you are also without understanding. When Jesus' disciples answered, do you not see that whatever goes into a person from outside cannot defile him, since it enters not his heart but his stomach and is expelled? And he said, what comes out of a person is what defiles him. So what enters the stomach cannot defile you, but the heart. What had happened to your heart? With the brokenness, with the broken areas of your heart, devil can enter. Broken heart is a dangerous thing if you don't deal it with the Lord. If your brokenness is never dealt with the Lord, it can destroy many. My dear friends, a broken heart can break many hearts. So broken heart stings. A broken heart never attended can destroy the whole environment. It's quite dangerous. It devours you and devours each and everyone who is around you. So your heart, the Lord is saying, I'm waiting. I'm knocking at the door. If you open, in Revelation 3:20, I would enter and I dine with you. I'm going to dine with you. And that, of course, I'm going to share my life with you. My dear friends, in the Garden of Gethsemane, a food given to Eve, symbolically, even Adam and Eve, by the serpent, defiled the whole human nature, humankind, as the original sin. And now, the Lord has become the Eucharist, another food. The Lord became food so that whoever eat of him, drink of him, will never die. That is the food, which is the Lord himself, my dear friends. So it is time not to think about the external factors. What destroyed the food that destroyed the whole humankind? Lord restored the whole humankind with a food. That is the Eucharist. So let's have the Lord more and more. If my heart is broken, then what comes out of my heart, what comes out of a person is what defiles him. For from within, out of the heart of man, evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these evils come from within and they defile a person. So let's allow the Lord to come to my heart, come to our hearts, so that the Lord will deal with my brokenness, my bitter past, my stinking, festering wounds in myself, and let Him deal with that, so that nothing within me can defile a person. So what I have within myself can be really, really meaningful with the Lord if you allow the Lord to deal with your brokenness. Think about it. Have a nice day. May God bless you.